Look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You take a look at Reza Shea. All season long he's been getting it done for his team, and that's why he is sitting in that number 2 spot and making a strong case, guys, for number 1.
And at number 2, he still has an excellent chance to walk away with the hardware for Rookie of the Year.
Kind of cool to see that he's adjusted to his opponents quicker than they've adjusted to him. So, advantage, Rookie.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with MP. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And here's Johnson outside. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Good D by Embiid. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
That shot wide open. George has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Shots good from Young.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The drive by MP. Pass to Embiid. The 3 from George. And the dunk by Embiid.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Johnson outside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Maxey. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Young, right side. Johnson, wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, George. MP inside. Johnson's there.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Daniels. Maxey against Young. Capella with a screen on Maxey. Offensive rebound. The 76ers leading by 7. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's Young, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And here's Young. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And the rejection by MP. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Here's Young. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Now, here's Johnson, trailing by 13. Young in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The 76ers leading by 11. Here's MP driving to the basket. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Capella sets a screen for Young. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Reza Shea. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 10 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. Young with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Floats one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Here's Reza Shea after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 16. MP finds George. Shoots over Ricochet. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Paul George. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now, here is Young. Following the miss by MP. Down low, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Okongwu with a screen on Oubre. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 76ers leading by 13. George finds MP. Driving the lane to the left side wing. MP with a screen on Okongwu.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Curry. Pass to Ricochet. Okongwu with the screen for Ricochet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Maxey passes to MP. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Pass to Ricochet. Okongwu down low. Defended by George. Now Ricochet. 5 on the clock. Johnson with a screen on Oubre. Matthews no good. Philadelphia leading by 18. Oubre kicks to MP. Back to Oubre. Johnson against MP. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Curry with the steal. There's another block.
What an incredible defensive year it's been for him as he continues to swat away shots.
And Greg, you look at the totals for him this season, he's closing in on 3rd most blocks in a season.
And that record set by Elmore Smith in 1974, the first season that blocks were recorded.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Here's the teardrop. Count it. MP's got 20 points.
What a soft touch from MP, able to maintain so much control on that shot.
And stolen by MP. Into the lane. And the dunk by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Count that one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Outside for George. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Over Hunter, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Ricochet. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP passes to Maxey. MP kicks to George. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 24 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rizachet with it. 23 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The shot misses. From deep three-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Nance. Curry is out there with Rizachet. Then there's Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points and a triple-double for all that effort. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball, he's involving his teammates, and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Hunter, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP dishes to George. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that one's good. Rizachet. Rizachet's got 8.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizachet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Yabusele. Martin comes in for George. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Curry. Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With a quick break in the action, let's go to our rookie leaderboard and see which shooters have been the most. And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the official...
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, in the one.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tries again, and Embiid lays it in. He's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, Reza Shea. He's got 8. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. MP passes to Martin. Kicks it out to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Reza Shea, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the rejection by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Reza Shea. No good, unable to end this run.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
MP finds Lowry. Now MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Trae Young subbed in for Seth Curry. Now here's Matthews. Pass to Nance. And here's Young. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. A nice shot by Young.
And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's McCain. Buries it down low. McCain's got his first points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core. The defense has been non-existent.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Philadelphia shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg. into his bag of tricks there. Curry looking it over. To the inside. Here's Nance. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nance has got his first bucket of the night. And so MV will bring it up for Philadelphia. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson comes in for Reza Shea. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Seth Curry. Nance sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. Lowry kicks to MP. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. MP with it. Guarded by Hunter. Good on the triple. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Atlanta with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Young against Lowry. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Kendall and the dunk by MP.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Lowry against Young. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
At GA, he is not messing around in this one. And finished off by Oubre.
Teammates always looking for Oubre on the backside there, enough for him to get up and throw it down.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Atlanta's shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Capella. Daniels passes to Johnson. There's another block.
And that block now tying him for the third most blocks in an NBA season.
Oh, what a year he's had. One of the best defensive seasons that anybody has ever had.
And with 393 blocks, he sits alongside Elmore Smith's incredible 1974 season with the Lakers.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George comes in for Caleb Martin. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now Oubre after the missed three from Trae Young. Hunter against George. Oubre outside. And it's off from three-point range. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And here's Young. 19 points in the game. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Now, Capella is sort of the prototypical roll guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Oubre outside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Maxey's got 12 points in the game. Atlanta with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Young. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Hands it from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief.
He blocks it again.
And the amount of blocks he has this season.
Oh, that was huge.
Incredible.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Daniels inside the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Drummond dishes to Oubre. George looking around. MP sets the screen for George. Two open that time, made it look too easy. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, you know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standing. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. Young outside, hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin, and defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Young for 3, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good for George on the assist by MP.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. To the middle. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Capella. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Out to the wing. Here's McCain. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Maxey finds MP. Here's McCain. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Kendall. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Young with the ball. 25 points in the game. Pass to Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Hunter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The drive by MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Young, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that one is good. Embiid's got 10.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Young dishes to Hunter. To the paint, Paul George with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Martin's checked in for Paul George. Johnson, the pass to Young. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that one drops for him. MP's got 57 points.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Maxey against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. Good on the shot. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Back to MP. Pass to Martin. On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. Shoots it. Again, Philadelphia.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Daniels, no good. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Johnson kicks to Young. Johnson with a screen on Maxey. The second half of the season has seen a ton of assists from this group of players who are the top passers since the All-Star break. MP is number 1. Second is Tyrese Maxey.
The highlight reel pass has become a calling card for both of these fellas since the halfway point.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Shea, he's checked in for Daniels. Bounce pass from Lowry. The drive by MP. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Pass to Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
There's another block.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up the blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Now think of that. Johnson surveying the floor. Lowry against Curry. Back to Johnson. A 3-ball. No good there.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Lowry dishes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Down low, here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And you can tell Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Kendall, and he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside Curry. Matthews sets a screen for Curry. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Hawks shooting 41% from the floor so far in the 3rd. Matthews passes to Johnson. Knocked loose. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rizage with it. 8 points for him. Outside Matthews. Johnson with a screen on Oubre. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50.
Yes, sir. Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
Now Rizage. There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Capella finds Curry. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Lowry against Curry. Capella sets a screen for Curry. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Matthews a screen on Lowry. Curry can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. Oubre dishes to MP. Back to Oubre. From past the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Matthews up top, covered by Martin. Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the basket by Johnson.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry.
Hey, right here.
Rizage in the corner.
Watch outside.
Just 5 on the clock. Over Martin. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oubre outside. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but
he's checked in for the 76ers.
Close this one out.
Atlanta making some changes. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. On the court right now for the Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Martin with a screen on Young. Here's Lowry. MP kicks to Drummond. It's Martin on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Council missing. Atlanta shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Inside, and MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like